What's going on, everybody? I'm AnimusJ, and welcome back to JWorld. And in the last episode, we left off building the Iron Golem farm, which you can see it right there. I've started to frame out the pyramid that we're going to be building over it, around it, decorating it with, basically. And I said I was going to collect so much sand, right? And I have been. I have been. Believe me, I have been. But I found a village here that was made out of almost entirely sandstone, and I might have gotten a little bit carried away. So let's just maybe keep that between you and me, possibly, maybe. Anyways, here is the frame for our pyramid, and I gotta say I'm a little underwhelmed. I really thought it was gonna be so much bigger. I mean, the golem farm itself, the square of it, is 25 by 25, so I thought, oh, well, if we're starting with 25 by 25, coming out from that, that's going to be a pretty good sized pyramid. And, you know, I had told you guys it wasn't going to be massive, but I mean, I thought it was going to be bigger than this. It's not. So what I think we might do is, because I had mentioned building another one that was going to be like massive, that would go up to the ground to be like as tall as the Skyland is. And so maybe what we'll do is we'll build multiple small ones like this. So one thing we could do is the correct amount of chunks in that direction, which is hopefully still desert. We could do another iron farm, and then we have double iron farms going. And we could do another of the same size pyramid, and then somewhere like in between we can do like a giant, humongous pyramid. You know, that way there's like 3 of them. And I'm not sure why I'm climbing up here. There's nothing to show you guys up there. But what I've done is I've gone and I've cleared out. Okay, well, I mean, I've mostly cleared out the area. I've cleared out the base. Okay. Oh, I remember what I was going to show you. I was going to show you all the sandstone, the smooth sandstone that the villagers willingly gave me. They willingly gave it to me. Right? Wink, 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 nudge, nudge. They willingly, yeah. Anyways, so the first part of this episode is just going to be building this pyramid. Now, I want it to be built primarily out of the smooth sandstone, and then what we'll do is we'll come behind with normal stand. If you want to say stand, normal sandstone, and we'll come in with slabs and stairs, and we're gonna, you know, break it up and make it look a lot more organic, you know, less blocky, more worn down. And that's why I chose the smooth sandstone, is because the sides of it, I mean, if you look at it, it looks like it's weathered, whereas if we do this it's a stupid stick. If we do this normal sandstone right here and you look at it, okay, it's all broken up and that kind of a thing, and that's not what I want. Like if you look at the pyramids, you know, the actual pyramids, they've been weathered by the wind and the sand constantly blowing against them. So there's a lot of spots that are smoothed over. Now there's going to be some spots that are, you know, busted and messed up, and that's where we're going to do the normal sandstone. Now, as for these spots right here, we're going to fit the landscape around it, but basically what I want it to look like, I don't know if you've ever seen actual sand dunes or not. We have some of the biggest sand dunes, maybe even the biggest sand dunes in America anyways, just a couple miles north of where I live. They even filmed part of the original Star Wars movies there, only a part of it, but in any case, what I was getting at is we'll build up the pyramid, and then we're going to make it look like you know, dust storms and sandstorms and those kinds of things have blown all this sand around the pyramid so that the pyramid is kind of partially buried, adding to the look that the pyramid is no longer in use. It's that it's old, it's ancient, and because our whole thing is that everything on the world, if you remember from the very first episode of JWorld, is that the whole world is kind of infected by a plague, and it's kind of turmoil and everything is bad on the surface, and that's why everybody wants to go to the Skylands where everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. Would you look at that? Look at it. It looks pretty good. It doesn't it's not quite as small as I was thinking it was going to be. I think the framing was misleading because it was on the closest points, and as we built out to the diagonal corners, it obviously expanded our pyramid. So apparently it's raining in the grasslands. Yeah, I like it. I like it, guys. It's only a little bit smaller than what I had anticipated it being. Now, of course, it's not done yet. We are going to detail and, you know, add in broken blocks and things like that. And what I mean is that, like, every so often, what we do, these are valuable blocks, guys. Not letting a single one of them go, oh, hey, hi, how's it going? Let me just do that real quick. Yeah, it's basically a mob spawner inside of there right now, because it's mostly predominantly dark and spooky-ish. Yeah, don't worry, they can't just, you know what, I actually haven't checked on these guys. They shouldn't be able to get to this. We're gonna make this so much, okay, yeah, I have a gate. We're gonna make this so much more secure. How are we doing here? This is probably, yeah, it's picking up all my blocks that I've been breaking. Yeah, we're doing fantastic. We're doing awesome here. Every time I get to a full row of iron, what I'm doing is converting it to blocks, and same thing with string. Full row of string I converted into wool. In any case, let me tell you guys how frustrating it is not being able to just have a bed in this area. The closest bed that I have, that must be the stair block, the closest bed that I have is just over 100 blocks in that direction. So every time it's nighttime, I gotta run 100 blocks that way, sleep, and then run back. In any case, we're going to add in all kinds of busted blocks like this, and then one of the things that we can do here is we can do stuff like that as well, and then obviously what we have to do is place blocks behind it like so. That way, yep, hi, bye, thanks. And then that way you can break up the shape of it even more, and so then you can as well you can do two stairs back to back with each other, and we can just do sandstone behind it since it's a cheaper block. Is what? No, that, thank you. And then that, and then the sand oh please, come on, there we go. Okay, boop, and then boop, right, like that. That way it's almost like this right here is a block, and then those other corners are missing, and so we're just kind of breaking up the shape of it, and then of course adding in, we're still having my pickaxe, adding in slabs like so, and then of course we have to put ones behind, and that's going to look almost like a stair, except it gives it just a bit more depth, and we can make it smooth stone, or smooth sandstone rather, behind it, which would give it a little bit better of a look, I think. So if we go there, and then we did what did we, yeah, I got confused with what we were doing. So we're gonna add things like that all over the place, and then of course we'll also add in a lot of just sandstone, normal sandstone here and there in order to break up the texture, and we can even do like patterns of it where it's like you can see that it's kind of, it's almost like the pyramid is shifting in its weight right there. But the thing that we need to do the most, well, and of course landscaping, we need to do the landscaping, because you guys don't ever just build something and then just leave it there. Like, shape the land around it, make the land match what you built. That's one of the things that makes a huge difference on builds. In any case, as you can see, this is my door right now, and that's obviously not ideal, but what we're going to do is we're going to make a legitimate entrance. And so the way we're going to do that, what we're going to do is, so we're going to come over, we're going to come up. It's going to be up 3 steps. Yeah, I think 3 steps is right here. Yes, this will be good. Okay, so where's the center? This is the center. All right, so if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, can we, thank you. And then we place that, and then we come back to the center, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, wait, did I put it on 6, or did I go 6 and then put it? 1, 2, 3, shoot. Ladies and gentlemen, counting with AnimusJ. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 6. Okay, and then center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 6. Now, what that's going to be is too small. Okay, we're going to extend it out. But I'll give you the idea of what we're going to do. So this will be the ground of the entrance, essentially. And it's going to have stairs leading up, and then what it's going to do, though, we're going to basically extend these stairs out to there, and then there's going to be a covered kind of squarish entranceway right here that connects up to the pyramid, obviously. And this is just to give you a rough idea. I'm going to make it wider because I don't think this is as impressive enough. Yeah, that's just a little bit too small. We need to extend it by a couple blocks in both directions. But anyways, it's going to have stairs leading up to there, and then we're going to connect that frame up that I just built into the pyramid, and then that's going to be the entrance. So like basically there's going to be stairs right here. Ugh. And then we'll walk into the pyramid that way. And then what we'll have on the inside, because if this is our ground level right here, this does not obviously connect right up to the inside of our trading center. So what we're going to have once you come in is going to be like a little open area, and then probably stairs leading up to this, and then additional stairs leading down to something else. I don't know what. We'll figure out the what another time. And we're back. We're back, and it's basically done. So we had a little recording error where I already showed you guys all of this and did a little bit of it with you, but I recently did an update to Windows, and of course that means that stuff gets broken regarding OBS and recording. So here I am redoing the end of this video. But there's one thing that I forgot to tell you earlier in the video. I did tell you in the clip that didn't record, but popping up in the top right hand corner of the screen right now is the counter. What is the counter? The counter is whenever I say or unintentionally. Now unintentionally is a key because sometimes I say it intentionally when I'm doing that kind of a thing. But when I do it unintentionally, which has become excessive, it has become, what am I saying? I have become aware of how much I say and That's what I was trying to say. So we're gonna keep track of it, and I hit up the wonderful people in my Discord, and they've come up with a lot of punishments for me. A lot of punishments. Things like digging down however many blocks for every time I said or writing a pig for every 1 minute for every or stuff like that. So if you have some awesome punishment ideas for me, then drop it down in the comments. But the best way to get a hold of me is to join that Discord server. Yeah, link in the description below. Hey, look at that. But in any case, that number, yeah, I'm not very happy with that number. That's not going to be fun. So we're not going to do that punishment today. You know what? Because the video screwed up, we'll do that punishment today. So I'm going to have to go in, and I'm going to have to edit this clip, and then I'll see what the number is. And then what we'll do is, the first idea that was given me was to extend my portal by that many blocks. So yeah, that's going to be a huge portal. Okay. Anyways, let's look at this first, all right? So we have a wonderful grand opening. We have a pretty much terraformed desert. I mean, it's a desert, you guys. Like, what else am I gonna do with it? We're gonna get rid of that. Don't worry, we're gonna get rid of that eventually. But what else am I? A couple sticks and cactus, and I mean that's sand, guys. Welcome to the desert. Welcome to the desert. And some of this cactus, I put string on it to keep it short. to keep it from growing up all the way. I think that looks a little bit better. I think it does. And then we have our nice big opening, which of course the pyramid itself has lots of textures to it and stuff like that. I didn't go overboard with it. I didn't want it to be too crazy because I want it to be very kind of natural-ish looking. In any case, so up here what we have is a nice little entryway that's pretty much empty. I don't know if we should do something with this or not. We have staircases on both sides that lead down to here, and I was thinking that we could maybe put some farms here. Maybe move the sugarcane farm to here since all the villagers are here anyways, right? Like, why not have all the sugarcane be here? So then we could just trade with these dudes up here. We could even feed it up into a chest, into one of these chests, and then... So then we have the stairs right here as well. Of course, now this right here, we need to figure out a better entrance for this. But of course, the entrance needs to be safe and secure because I was AFK in here. You guys, I like going AFK in here. I like it a lot. I love all the iron. And anyways, I was AFK in here, and what I do is I just kind of point my crosshair at the floor, and then I hit F8 because I have F8 programmed on my keyboard to do this for me. Yeah, I'm not pressing anything right now. It's just F8 holds my right-click button, and until I press right-click again, that'll just keep on going. So I just do that, and then that way it doesn't time me out. Well, my kids came and got me, and they're like, Daddy, we hear you dying on your game, because they know I do the AFK stuff. And so sure enough, I come in here, and I'm like up all the way up here. What had happened was a skeleton has made his way. He was standing right here, and he's shooting me, just taking shots at me like a little jerk. Little jerky jerk face. So anyways, we need to figure out a secure way to have this be both open and closed at the same time. I don't want it to be completely closed off all the time. I don't know, maybe if we had a massive piston door or something, maybe, possibly. I don't know. I just know I'm worried about it being open because pillagers with their crossbows might shoot at these dudes from, I don't even know how far away. I mean, that skeleton was shooting at me from way over there to here. So I don't want to risk these dudes. And then we also got to make sure that little dudes, little zombie baby dudes can't get in here either. So if you have ideas of what to do about this, please do let me know. And then additional terraforming that we've done. Apparently we missed this little spot right here. I could have, where I fixed this? I have a rollback? I don't know. I'm kind of nervous that we had like a minor rollback here. No, it couldn't have been. This isn't a realm, it's just a single player. I must have just missed it. Okay, well, I'll fix that line right there. But what I've done, as you can see, is I've brought the sand up in a natural way. So it's as if the wind's been blowing it and it's just been piling up against the pyramid right there. And this is kind of where it's been blowing from and kind of moving in that direction. And that's how sand dunes and deserts and that stuff works. So here's another spot where the sand is kind of built up, and this on its own is higher level up than over there. And here we have another, guys, I know I didn't leave these like this. I swear I didn't. Anyways, I don't know. I'll fix those. It looks like garbage. So that is our pyramid, though. I do hope that you like it. And, yeah. Let's get on to the counter, shall we? You know, another thing I should keep track of is exactly how many flint and steel I'm in the world, because this is probably at least number 7, and we're on, what, episode 10 right now, I think? So, I have 36 obsidian, and we're gonna go ahead and expand out this portal right here. Look at this guy, just chilling inside of my little village area. Alright, yeah, look at that portal, guys. It's, oh geez. So that's a total of 46 obsidian blocks, and the reason it's 46 is because I had a 36 on the counter, and what am I, that's what I'm trying to do right there, so I can go wreck this guy. I had 36 on the counter, and then there was the original 10 blocks from the portal. So I divided that up, and yeah, that's what we came up with. That's what we're at. Now, I do apologize for the way the audio has been towards the end of this video clip. This is actually the second time I've re-recorded this part right here. I actually recorded myself doing the math, setting it apart, you know, counting everything out with you guys, but whatever Windows did, when it updated, it changed the audio, and now OBS is just not having it, and it's cutting off my words. It's making me all quiet. So hopefully this clip right here sounds a lot better because I tweaked things a little bit. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I'll keep working on it, I promise. But that's all we have for today's episode, you guys. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope that you liked it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. And if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. That's it for today, though. I'm AnimusJ, and I'll see you next time.